welcome back to One Mouse, One Dream. Today is going to be a huge Disney haul. I wasn't planning on buying a lot of stuff just right after Christmas, but I had a couple exchanges to do from gifts that I was given over the holiday season, and I went to the Disney store with my husband and a few other places and was sort of just more or less browsing, but we stumbled across a couple really great deals on a few things and couldn't resist. You fellow Disney fans know exactly what I'm talking about. When you see a good bargain and it's a Disney item and it's something that you really like, it's really, really hard to resist taking that item or items home with you. So let's just get right into it. The first item is sort of just a miscellaneous thing. We were at Target the other day and they of course have all the Valentine's Day stuff out, and my husband saw this, and it is the Disney heart box with gummy hearts on the inside. So this is what the box looks like, and at first I was like, I don't really need that, but it is a really cute box. It's actually three-dimensional with a little bit of almost like a velvet touch to it here, and the heart and a couple other places. So it is really cute because even once we're done eating the gummy hearts, we can still keep this as a Valentine's decoration from year to year. I actually didn't open it up to see what it looks like, so I'll do that for you guys here. I believe this was around like $3.99 or $4.99, so just, you know, just under $5. And yeah, all that's inside is just some gummy hearts. But they're actually nice size ones. There's not actually that many, and I just dropped one. But, you know, still for the cute box, I definitely thought it was worth the purchase because it's something I can use as a decoration from year after year. Next, I'll show you guys this humongous bag. If I can even pick it up without dropping everything. So, yes. This is one of those big reusable shopping bags from the Disney store. I actually purchased this maybe a couple weeks before Christmas. I got 2 of these to use for our Christmas presents to take to and from my family's house, and it worked out perfectly. These retailed, I believe, for originally $6, but they were half off when we got them. So again, I purchased 2 of these bags from the Disney store, and they're so cute. They come out with different ones every year, and I just love them. The detail on the side there with the Mickeys and the snowflakes. So again, these are great bags. So the first place that I'm going to talk about besides the Target item is we went to our local Hallmark store, and I just picked up a few things there, not a lot. I was looking to see if there were any ornaments that I liked after like the Christmas sale, but there was a few Disney ones, but not enough of the, not any of the Hallmark ones that I really had to have. But I did come across one ornament, and it's one of the itty bitties that Hallmark carries, which is the Minnie Mouse, and I thought she was really cute. It's a really lightweight ornament too, so it's not a real heavy one, so it's nice to be able to put these at like the top of the tree and stuff, so they're not weighing down the entire tree. And these retailed originally for $6.95. If it focuses. What focus? There we go. And they were half off, so I thought that was a really good deal. Then these other 2 items, I really don't know why I still bought them, but I just thought they were so cute. And I'll probably use them more for decorations than actually using them for a gift. First one is this small gift bag. It's blue with Mickey on it, and it says "Can't wait till Christmas." And it's the same design on the back side as well. And this retailed originally for $2.49. And this was also half off. The last one that I picked up, and the last item I picked up at Hallmark, was this bag. It's a little bit bigger, and it says Noel along the side, and there's Mickey and Minnie on the front as well as the back. Again, it's the same. And this one retailed for just a little bit more at $2.99, and again, it was half off. So my plans for these are probably just to put some greens in them or some tissue paper for next year for decorations, just because a cute bag like this I really can't use as a gift unless I absolutely need, a gift bag for something, because I like to wrap my presents in paper, so I tend to not use gift bags for actually giving gifts. So those are the items that I picked up at Hallmark. Next, I'm going to talk about two things that I purchased at Barnes & Noble just recently. So this is Barnes & Noble, and I was super excited about these because I saw someone post a picture of both of these on Instagram, and I said, oh my goodness, they look so cute, I have to have them. And that is the Mickey and Minnie, well, that's Minnie, and then Mickey puzzles, and they're the emoji puzzles, which they're different characters. They look like Disney character emojis, which I thought were super cute. So there's Mickey and Minnie, a Mickey balloon, let's see, what else? There's a Mickey hat, a light bulb that's shaped like Mickey, and so on and so forth. I just thought these are super cute, and they're actually only a 300-piece puzzle, so they're not going to be super hard to put together. And I thought they were a perfect pair, of course, well, they're a perfect pair, but I thought they were really cute together to actually put the puzzle together and then Mod Podge them so that I can frame them and hang them up here in the room. And the reason why I thought, one, they're just really cute, but you couldn't beat the price on these either. And they still, at my local Barnes & Noble, they still had a few left just 2 days ago. There was like 4 or 5 of each of these when I was there, so I'm not sure what your local Barnes & Noble will have, or if they have them online, I'm not sure. But the original price was $10.95. They were marked down half off, the $10.95, and then because I'm a Barnes & Noble member, I received an extra 10% off, so it was literally less than the cost of one for both of them. So really excited about this purchase, and I'm looking forward to putting these together. My plan is to put these together over the next couple of weeks before our trip, just to help pass time and get me excited about our Disney trip. So aren't they cute? So I guess the next thing I'm going to move on to is one more location before the Disney store, and that's Kohl's. So at Kohl's, my husband and I were just walking through the way our Kohl's is set up at the mall that we were going to this day. It's sort of a weird setup. You sort of have to sometimes walk through the Kohl's to get to the other section of the mall. But nonetheless, we were walking through and we stumbled upon the bedding like stuff in that store, and they had a bunch of Disney things, and of course we had to stop and see what they had. And they had this, and I absolutely do not need this at the moment, but I had to have it because it's absolutely adorable and it was on sale. And I didn't think it was on sale at first, but I had to find one of those price checking machines, and luckily it was on sale, and I also had another coupon which made it even cheaper, so it was definitely something that I had to take home with me. And that is, it's the Mickey Mouse Santa cookie and milk basically dish set. It just says it's the Mickey Mouse and Friends, but it doesn't have an actual like name of the product. It's actually Disney Jumping Beans 3-piece dinnerware set, but it's definitely a holiday set. And comes with a plate for cookies for Santa, a bottle for milk for Santa, and then a snack bowl for the reindeer. And it actually says reindeer treats on it. And then I think, yeah, this one says, I'll try to hold it up because I didn't take it out of the box, but it says milk for Santa, which is really cute. And it was originally $32 and some change, and I only paid like $11 for this, so it was a really good deal. I'm sure it's probably going to go on a little bit more clearance, but they only had 2 or 3 of these left, and I definitely wanted to pick one up to save it for next year, which is really cute. Alright, so now we get into the Disney store. I think that's the last store that I have. Yes, so here is the Disney store bag. I was not planning on finding nor purchasing this much stuff. But like I said earlier in the video, I did have a few things that I needed to try to exchange for a different size or a different style, because I received a t-shirt and a pair of pants for Christmas. The pants were not the right size, and the shirt I actually already had, so I wanted to take them back and try to find a different shirt as well as a different size in the pants, but unfortunately that didn't happen. They didn't have another size in the pants, as well as they didn't have another shirt that I really loved, because I don't like the crew necks very much. I like more V-necks, and they only had crew neck styles that I somewhat liked, and I wouldn't purchase them just because of the crew neck. So I ended up having basically a credit to purchase some of the stuff that I did find, as well as a few other things. Yes, let's just say a few other things. So where do I start off? I guess I'll start off with my husband's shirt that he found. He found another t-shirt. It's a gray t-shirt, and it's actually a dated shirt. It does say Disneyland, but he still really wanted it. So it says Disneyland, and then 2015. He doesn't mind the crew neck shirts, so he loves those. He doesn't like V-necks. So this is a crew neck shirt, short sleeve t-shirt, and it was originally $24.95, and this actually came down, after all discounts, it came down to roughly like $9. So it was definitely a really good purchase. That's the first item. Next, I'll show you a stationery item. This is just basically a note cube. Has some note paper, and it's one of those ones that you can easily like slide it out kind of thing. But it says Walt Disney Studios, and it has different sketches of characters all around it, and it's super cute. It was originally $14.50 and then marked down to $8.99, and then all of the clearance items were an additional 25% off. Then we also got an extra 10% off because we used our Disney Visa to purchase the item, so we saved a ton of money on all of this stuff, and that's why I couldn't really resist, because when you find stuff on clearance at the Disney outlet, it's a lot of times things that you will see at the parks, because they carry Disney park stuff at our outlet that we go to all the time, and it's either a hit or miss depending on what they have, but this time they had a ton of stuff. And I didn't show, I don't know if you'll be able to see, but on there it says it's all started with a mouse, and there's Mickey up there too, so it's really cute paper. Alright, so the next item, because I still wanted like some sort of pajamas, I ended up exchanging out my pajama pants that I couldn't find another size in for a nightgown. Now, I'm not a big fan of nightgowns, but I thought this was really cute. It has Mickey and Minnie on it. It's a really cool, like, cobalt blue color, short sleeve, and it's a shorter nightgown, so it's not like a long one. And this was originally $16.95, on sale for $9.99, and then again we got that additional 25% off as well as the extra 10% off, so I thought that was worth it. I know I'm not going to be able to wear it a lot here at home right now during the winter, just because it's getting colder out finally. It hasn't felt like winter here for the last month, but it's definitely getting cold last night and tonight. So probably that will be saved for our Disney trip. I'll probably wear that, take that as one of my nightgowns or pajama sets for Disney. Let's see. Alright, I was going to save these for last, but I'm going to share them with you now. I was beyond excited to find these here. Never in a million years did I think they would have these at the outlet, at least at this point, just because the year just ended and as far as the Disneyland 60th Diamond Celebration, like, I just didn't think that they would have this stuff here possibly for purchase at any of the outlet stores. But that is the Mickey and Minnie Diamond Celebration stuffed animals. Yes, I'm a little speechless at the moment, because I just couldn't, I mean, I'm sure they probably made a ton because it was the 60th Diamond Celebration, and I just couldn't believe that they were already in stores, and it was literally 2 days. We went there on the 30th of December. So it wasn't even 2016 yet. So and they had a ton of them at ours. So I hope that if you guys have a Disney outlet near you and they carry like Disneyland or Disney World stuff, go check out if you wanted to have some pieces for the 60th Diamond Celebration, because these are adorable. I'll show you Minnie first. She's supposed to look like she has diamonds all over, but it's basically really pretty like sequins in that blue color as well as silver. I love her shoes with her bow. She has cute little bloomers underneath as well. And these retailed in the parks for $24.95. They were marked half off, and I got another 25% off because that's what they were running that day when we were there as far as their clearance items. And then we got another 10% off because of our Disney Visa. I love her. I told Brad that we definitely had to pick up both of these, and he's like, yeah, for sure. And then here is Mickey. Super cute. Just love all the sparkles. Love, love, love. And again, he was $24.95 as well, and got such a great deal on him. So I'm excited because the fact that we weren't obviously going to Disneyland this year to help celebrate, I'm just so excited that I have two authentic pieces of merchandise as far as stuffed animals to commemorate the celebration, as well as my Minnie Mouse ears that my one coworker had picked up for me when she was in Disneyland this past summer. So I now have 3 pieces. Oh, and my pen. So I have actually 4 pieces to commemorate the Diamond Celebration. I'm super excited that I have these. These are definitely some of the most precious things that I probably have in my collection at this point in time, just because of the meaning behind them, as well as my ears and the pen. So the next item, my husband saw this right away too while I was doing my exchange, and he said this is definitely something we have to get because it's really cute, and we don't have a ton of Disney picture frames. We always tend to get at least one picture frame on every trip just to sort of remember that trip, but I don't have a ton of other frames besides the ones that we picked up on our trips. And so when he saw this, this is something that we had to have. Sorry, it's still in the wrapping, like the tissue paper. So let me just get this undone. And it is a Sorcerer Mickey picture frame. It holds a 3.8 by 3.8 photo. And I have seen this in the parks before. I don't remember which trip it was, if it was recently or if it was a couple years ago, but I really like it. It's a nice weight to it too, so you can hang it up if you want to, but I plan to just put it on just because it is a little bit heavier. But I really love the Sorcerer hat detail. It has some sparkly glitter to it. This was originally $26.95 in the parks, and again we got it at that great discount like I've already spoken about, so I'm not going to go into detail, but again this is going to be a really great addition to our Disney room. And it looks cute just like this, so I don't even know if I'll put a photo in now that I'm looking at it in the camera, because it looks cute just as it is. So technically the second to last item that I purchased, well, that we purchased, was sort of a last minute thing that I wasn't planning on getting, but my husband's like, it comes down to like a couple dollars, just go ahead and get it. And I haven't ever purchased one of these before just because they are a little bit pricier, and I don't find them I don't find it worth the investment unless like they're on sale or something. And that is these lanyards that you can wear for the nighttime, especially for Fantasmic or for Wishes or so and so, for illuminations. And this one says Disney Parks 2015, and I didn't really care too much about the date, just because the fact that these are normally like I think $15 to $20 in the parks. What I thought was cool is that it can this Mickey head that lights up. You can actually detach it from the lanyard, so I can just clip it onto something else if I really wanted to, or I can just keep it attached to this and not really care about the year. But the only things I really like to get dated as far as year are the magnets or possibly our photo frames. But anyways, this was again a 2015 Disney Parks item. The color originally was orange, and like I said, I believe from my memory in the parks that I believe an orange item is anywhere between $15 to $20. It was marked down to $13.99 at the outlets, and then again another 25% off, and then our 10%. So let me show you what it does. There's a couple different settings to it. So oh, that's right, I forgot. So none of the lanyard part was lighting up, so I'm going to have to change the battery for this, because this itself has its own battery pack, and so does the Mickey head. So this part needs to get changed, but this did work, and that's what I was most concerned about. So that's like the strobe light effect. Then there's also, it just sort of like lights up and changes. Oops, you can't really see it. Lights up and sort of changes slowly. And I think that was, and then this one just sort of flashes there. So I really thought it was cute. I had to have it. Like I said, I think the reason why these weren't selling in the parks is because the lanyard part doesn't work anymore. And even if that doesn't work, I'm okay because this works. And I can attach that to something else, my own lanyard or something else, like my purse or something. So how cute. And then, like I said, those are some other things it does. It's not one of the made with magic things where it sort of interacts with the different shows going on, but nonetheless it is really cute to take with. And I thought it'd be a great addition with that Mickey glove that I have that I got at the outlet just a couple months ago. So super excited about that. Then the last two items, I can't say they weren't my favorite purchase of the night. I definitely wanted them, and I'm definitely super excited about them. I have to say that these guys were definitely my favorite purchase because I never expected to see any of the 60th celebration stuff in the outlet. I just never expected that. But the last two items that I got were actually items that I had on my list for purchasing on this upcoming trip. They come in this little box. Maybe you guys know what they are, maybe you don't. But I was so thrilled to see these here. Now, I thought maybe there might be a chance to find something like this down the road at the outlet, because this collection, there have been a few pieces from this collection that have been at the outlet, but I just never picked any of them up because it's not something that I absolutely wanted. These I did. So what I'm referring to not continue the suspense, but what I'm referring to are these adorable figurines. This is the Mickey one, and it's just a classic white statue ceramic of Mickey. And these I had originally seen for the first time when I was in the parks last year. I seen them at, which was still downtown Disney, now Disney Springs. I saw them there at the co-op store with all of the Adventureland plates and dishes and so forth. And I was like, oh my gosh, these are so cute, but I really didn't want to spend the money on them at that time because I just thought it wasn't really worth the money. But the more I thought about before going on this trip, I was like, yes, I need to have these because this is something that I can easily incorporate into any of our decor throughout our home, not necessarily just the Disney room, because it's that plain white ceramic. And that's why I wanted to get them this time. But I just didn't see $19.95 as a feasible price for them last year, because I kept on thinking about it over this last year, and I saw that they were still being sold on Disney's Parks app, the new one that they created. I thought, yes, I'm going to set aside the $40 plus change to get these. But they have them at the outlet, and I was literally like super duper excited about this, like almost in tears, because of course it was $19.95, then half off, then another 25% off, and another 10% off. So you can see my pure excitement. So let me get the Minnie one out. This is again the Mickey. And like I said, that's why it's so fun to go to the outlet as often as you can. Even if it's just once or twice every couple months or something, it's so worth it because you never know what you're going to find at the outlet. And here is the Minnie. Isn't she so cute? I just love how what her pose is like. She's just like crossing her hands in front there, and I just love her. And again, she too was $19.95. But these are going in my living room, and I can't wait to put them downstairs and show them off because, like I said, I was planning on spending $40 on these plus tax, and I ended up scoring these at the outlet. And like I said, even though my most prized thing was the Diamond Celebration Minnie and Mickey, but I was, of course, not expecting to find those either, but these I definitely weren't expecting to find either because I was planning on buying them, and I ended up scoring them for a super amazing deal. So these are the last 2 items that I got from this haul. I hope you guys enjoy. Please go to your local Disney outlet. If they carry Disney park items, go check them out as often as you can, because you too can find amazing things like this to add to your collection as well. Especially, you know, things that, you know, you wouldn't expect to see so soon. And especially, you know, things that were from Disneyland, especially, you know, the Diamond Celebration items as well. So I hope you guys have a magical day. I know I'm having a magical day, and the new year is definitely starting off on the right foot, and I cannot wait for our trip coming up in just a couple weeks. So have a magical day, guys, and take care.